Готов открыть огонь.
Hello, Warfighters. War is hell. I am playing the second mission that was created, Shadows of Pripyat. I wanted to make sure I went ahead and completed this because once I saw in the last mission that this creator had made a second one, I thought it'd be interesting to go back and play this and just see how it was, because it's cool to be able to see how an author grows and everything like that. So, you can probably tell I am under the weather right now. I really don't have my voice. I've been struggling with a cold, and I thought I beat it, but then just last night I had a sore throat and woke up this morning with very little voice. So I might take a break just a few days this week from making missions and videos just to kind of recoup and everything, because this is not good for my voice to be doing this, especially since this one's going to be like 30-ish minutes long or something. Anyway, so what's different about this mission versus the last one is this one uses RHS as opposed to CUP, which I prefer. And it's a co-op mission, but I was able to go ahead and just create a local instance here where I've got it loaded up here, and what would be players is AI for me, so I could still play the single player. But yeah, this is one you can play with your friends. So I went into this building and found out everybody's dead, which was that little introduction that you guys saw at the very beginning of this. So I'm trying to find this key, and I don't know what the key is, but I found this guy. So I'm guessing that this is the person that's supposed to have everything, and there's an explosion outside. Naturally, I'm going to have to check out what this explosion was. See if I can find a way to get to the front, though. This building is like... Oh, hey, a map. It's actually a lot bigger than you would imagine, and it's a lot more complex when it comes to the rooms. Okay, so there's the dead bodies I saw when I walked in. Oh, we got guys at those cars. Took him down pretty easy. I like the scope on this. This is pretty nice. I'm guilty of... Actually, a lot of people are this too. Primarily playing as like NATO forces and not Russians that much, so I don't get to see their weapons and accessories to their weapons as much. He's down, so I'm probably just going to use the same tactic as I continue to move. Just kind of peek around. Oh, I'm on the campfire. I don't want to do that. There's that guy. They're getting some shots back at me. Alright, is there more over here? I feel like there is. Yep. Ah, dang it. Seriously? Oh my gosh! There we go. Alright. So now that I've taken these guys out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go try and see if I can grab some of their ammo, and I'm actually going to go ahead and just disperse it out to the AI that I've got here, because I can imagine they're not going to conserve ammunition nearly as well as I am. Now, this does get a little tricky, so I'm going to go ahead and skip through a good chunk of it, but I kind of want you to see what they've got. So I'll grab a couple first aid kits. I'll make sure I give them first aid kits too. And it looks like I got 3 clips per person. So I distributed it out to 2 mags per person and 1 extra first aid kit. Now, I'm coming up to this location here, and on this mission, there's some different points that are on the map. Like, there's circles with question marks, and then there's the actual objective that you have to get to. And I think these circles and question marks are just some extra places that you can go to get some stuff. Now, I'm kind of like lost here because there's a boat broken in half in the middle of the railroad tracks. Oh, we got zombies coming up here. Alright, I'm going to have my guys open fire on them. Come on, guys. Open fire. There we go. Oh, thanks for hitting me. Gosh. I ain't gotten everybody yet. There we go. Alright, so good to know. Don't trust my guys to be able to not shoot me in the back. I'm actually probably going to have us all move in a line now just for that one reason. Alright, so let's see what is in this particular crate here. If it's worth anything. Oh, grenades. And then I don't think I need a weapon to fire at long distance, so I decided to ignore that one. We're moving up here, and we're coming to a position that's not too far away that was similar to the other one showing up on the map, where it's a question mark and a circle around it. Alright. I'm going to have my guys stay here. Oh, what's... Did I see some movement over there? Yeah, there's somebody crawling. There's somebody else? Yeah, there's something coming right at us. This isn't good. He's not dropping. Come on. I'm out of ammo. Gosh, I almost ran right in front of my guy. That one would have been on me. Alright, so much for trying to be like stealthy through all this. I'm gonna have to make sure that he gets patched up. I'll do that myself. Alright, so he's good. So we're actually gonna go ahead and move on to our main objective for this next part of the mission. It's gonna be an enemy compound that we got from some of those guys who had died. So I've got everybody holding fire once again. I don't want any zombies being aware of our location, trying to come over to us and swarm us. So I'm being very cautious here too. Looks like we got a couple zombies down there. Okay, so it looks like up ahead is where this compound is. Come on, guys. Don't worry about those two zombies. That's probably the one thing that I think is probably most difficult about this mission when it comes to playing with AI, is you just, if they spot somebody, you just can't have them ignore them and just keep running. They're going to keep bounding up to you, which slows them up. Unless they take them out, which is another thing I don't want to do. Conserve ammunition and also try to move as stealthily as possible here. Alright. Not that far away from them now. Nothing around this truck. Take a look around this one here. Oh, there's a guy in there. See if I can take him out. Oh, come on. There we go. Move up a little more, see if I can see anybody else. Oh. No, I didn't get him, but I just keep hitting that car. Alright, I'm gonna have my guys stop there until I know exactly where the enemy's at. Oh, there's somebody. Now I got him through the car. There's a guy that was prone right over there. Oh, geez, close range. Maybe we should all move up together. I'm going to try and get up to one of those cars here, I think, next. Because I'm not seeing anybody around here. Now they're calling area clear. I don't think I believe that. Boyo. Ooh. They've got eyes on me. But from where? Anybody off over to the left? Not that I'm seeing. Gosh. This guy's got me good. I feel like I can't stick my head out anywhere. Oh, there he is. Oh, so there's two of them. Alright, my guys are engaging, it sounds like. Saw feet moving down underneath those trucks. So I'm going to have to wait for him to kind of get away from there because I'm not going to be able to hit him with any type of accuracy. Oh, he's over here somewhere. I don't know where. Did I get him? I did get him through the tree. It sounds like they might be engaging zombies coming in behind us. Keep pushing up here a little bit. Anybody around here? Anybody over there? Yep. I'm not going to be able to hit that guy. Got to come right here. Still don't see him, but I gotta be careful because you can see those H barriers up ahead of us. That guy's laying down. Dude won't go down. I have a feeling that was my guys that were shooting pretty close to me. Maybe? Yep, it sure was. Gosh. These guys are the worst. Alright, I'm going to flank from this position. I don't spot anybody alive just laying on the ground there. My guy's moving up here. Oh. Someone up ahead. I'm nervous. I'm going to have to go right. Oh, there he is. Whew. Alright. We've got this area cleared of, I guess, people. But from what I was reading, these guys are like not completely zombies, but partially are. I think is what it was. Patch myself up, and then I'm gonna take the same strategy I did earlier when I took out those guys that were behind the cars. I'm actually gonna loot all the bodies that are around here, and then redistribute the ammunition to the rest of the AI. Because now you've gotten a look at how little regard they've got for conserving ammunition. With could get by with some well-placed shots. They're actually just pouring like 6 rounds into something. Alright, so I've got ammo redistributed. Now the next objective that we have here, that is the main objective, is actually not that far away. What we've been told is that up ahead we have to search some of these structures, looking specifically for something in a green hut. Now again, strategy, because this is AI and not people. The way that I'm going to do this is I'm actually going to leave the guys behind, and then I'm going to try and go through some of these green huts to find whatever it is I'm supposed to be looking for. Because this looks like it's going to be pretty close quarters, and AI is not going to do the best at engaging some of the zombies, and because I have very little trust for them actually defending me and feel like they're more likely to shoot me in the back, I don't want to go ahead and bring them with me. Yeah, especially with tight areas like this. It's not going to do any good. So the way that this is formed here, these little huts or houses, mobile homes, I don't know what they are. Since they're all trapped together here, I don't know if I'm going to find anybody that's a zombie inside, but I'm kind of prepped for it. Now it sounds like my guys are opening fire and they're drawing some of the zombies, and there is what I'm supposed to find. So I'm going to try and link back up with those guys. Okay, that radio tower I've got to get to is not that far. Oh yeah, firing's intensified. Oh, they got guys right on them. One of my guys is dead. Oh, thanks for the save, dude. Alright, we got to get out of here. Come on. Before we go, though, get med kits and ammo off of this guy. As much as I can carry. Alright guys, let's go. Well, we've lost one. Hopefully that's not going to make it super difficult for us here for the rest of this. Going to try to proceed, though, without firing on the enemy. It almost seemed like right there, every time we would kill one zombie, maybe two more popped up. And they were coming up close. So here's the radio tower. We got here, it was pretty uneventful, and honestly, it wasn't that far away from where we were at originally. Looks like we should be able to finally communicate with HQ. This table that's out in the middle of the open, and a laptop is probably what we need. Looking in here. Oh, nice. I'm going to remember where this is, just in case I need it. But I want to keep using what I've got here, just because there's ammunition that's easy to find for this. All right. Seems like we got to hold out here for a little bit. So I'm going to bring my guys inside. This gate, just kind of coming in here, I think is the only entrance to this radio tower. So got everybody set up now, unfortunately behind me. It sounds like we got a horde coming this way. Kind of rest my weapon here. We're going to open fire on these guys. I'm aiming higher just to try and hit for the head, because I know my guys are just going to be aiming for the chest. I probably should have given one of them the weapon that's here. Alright, they're dropping like nothing else here too. They're not getting that far, so even with us being down a man, we're still holding our ground. Wow. We took these guys out really quick. Is that it? Was that seriously it? Oh. Comes another one. According to the map, there's a ton more that are around here. Yeah, I'm not moving yet. Oh, there's someone who made it through the fence. Maybe he just spawned in the radio tower. Just gotta look over here. I don't see any opening. Okay, I'm gonna have everybody hold fire just because I don't trust them not to shoot me up here. Take out these guys, or at least draw them over to my location. Because in case I can't take them out, I'll have my guys open up on them too. Nobody off that way. Looks like we got a guy just hanging out over here. That might be all of them. Anybody over here? Because I saw that guy come in through that gate, maybe. And I'm hearing somebody that's close by. More coming this way? Yeah, there's one guy. Alright, we'll get my guys up here. We'll kind of start moving out here. We got confirmation that that area was clear. So we're actually heading into town for a little bit because we want to hit some of these areas that have got the circle and the question mark, as you saw just from that quick look at the map. One thing that I'm kind of noticing with this here too, as far as the mission goes, is I'm starting to see a big performance drop. I think it's just because so many different zombies have been spawned in and aren't being cleared out once we get a certain distance away from them. And I don't know what's happening too with the zombies that we have ended up killing, if they're being cleaned up off the map too. But I'm rushing over to whatever this gunfire is. Oh, it seems like it's Die zombie scum. Oh, and it's duty too. So it's the group that we saw in the first episode, the first mission of this. So once again, on the defense here, I have to help them take these guys out. These guys are obviously heavily armed, and I'm probably not doing anything to help out. Maybe just a little bit, but not that much. But they're heavily armed. Well, those guys trying to sneak in from the side. Oh, one more maybe. A few more. Gosh, I can't hit that guy. Alright, so I think we've got this area cleared. Help defend it. So once it's clear, we're actually going to head on to the last objective. So one of the things I did to help out with performance is I actually saved it and then just reloaded it right here. Just kind of increased the frame rate, which I noticed a huge difference doing that. So if you guys end up playing this, you might see the same performance issue, and this is a quick fix I came across. So this, I think it was called like Jupiter Station or something like that, is somewhere we've got to get to. Now, I don't have that much ammunition. I thought by helping duty or something like that, I might get some ammunition distributed out. I'm wondering if I'm the lowest here when it comes to ammunition. I don't know how the rest of my guys are doing. Alright, so seeing a military tower, I'm wondering who's in this. If this is another enemy outpost like we saw earlier, or it looks like we got zombies actually that are inside there, so I'm not too concerned then about these guys moving at me too quick. I don't think I've come across any runners minus that first guy that we saw just a little bit ago, or actually like the first side mission that we just couldn't take out. So I'm wondering if there's going to be more of those guys in here. Alright, so we're at the gate now. I'm just going to go ahead and get prone. I'm going to bring up the rest of the guys, and we're actually going to do something similar to what we did earlier. We're just going to open fire and just take out all of these guys as quickly as possible. So once they're in position, I'm going to give the order to open fire. Yeah, we got to get this cleared. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, these guys are all slow, so it shouldn't be any problem at all for me to take these guys out. Thing is I just don't know how many of them that there are, and I'm starting to worry about ammunition a little bit. I think I'll be okay. The rest of my guys aren't saying that they're low on ammo. I thought I'd reload. Alright, 14 rounds left in this mag. Anybody else? Yep. Oh, there's actually quite a few more. How many are left in this mag? 12. Why aren't my guys firing? Alright, last mag. Oh, wow. 4. Wow. Came down, no joke, to the very last bullet. Alright, so I'm hearing some choppers here. Transports coming in here, it looks like, from HQ. There they are. They're obviously friendly. These zombies, of course, aren't going to be flying choppers or anything. I just don't know what they're going to be doing, if this is extraction or what. Haven't been told to throw any smoke or anything. Get my guys in that chopper here, though, once it lands. Oh, and there's another one over there. Maybe it's not extraction then. If we've got 2 choppers coming in, you're not going to need 2 choppers for just 3 people. 4 at the max if my guy hadn't died. Try and get out of their way though. Alright, so they touched down. Oh, guys are coming out. Are they taking over for me? Do I still have to extract from here or what? Alright, my guys are... Yeah, I don't want them in there. So they're taking off. And now I just gotta wait to see what the rest of the objectives are. Maybe I just get a completed mission right here. These guys are moving outside of this outpost. Oh, there's mortars coming in. Things are starting to get foggy. Maybe this mission's not done yet. I'm gonna get up in this tower though. It says we're under attack. See if I can get some good eyes up here, but I've only got 1 bullet to do anything about this attack. There's smoke that's making it so I can't see, but... Oh, I see somebody. And the guy's on my side walking outwards. But yeah, it looks like those same guys that we had taken out... my 1 shot just wounded them. I'm taking fire. Seems like it's those guys that we saw in that base towards the beginning, and the same guys who attacked us at night. Alright. Question is, how am I going to do this now with absolutely no ammunition? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Alright, patch myself up right here. Yeah, this is a safe place to do it. Those are choppers strafing that area. Alright, me and my guys, we're going to head out here, see if we can help out. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to wait to see if I can find anybody who drops any ammunition or anything like that after they've been killed, can pick it up and get in this fight. Because it seems like nobody's firing like this close to us. The teams that have pushed out are the ones that are doing all the fighting, but I just don't want to run out in the open unless I absolutely have to. Alright, so there's my guy, so I'll have him join me. It's pretty risky. Alright, chopper's still up ahead. I'm going to push up here to this armor. Take cover, see if I can find anybody. I'm not spotting anyone. Oh. There's somebody off over to the left here a little bit in the tall grass. See, he's popping up right there, firing at us. This would be a perfect position if I were able to fight back. The guy should be engaging him, though. Nobody over that way either. Oh, well, friendly. Ah, under fire again. This guy is like dodgy like no other. Did I lose one of my guys? Yep, I sure did. I'm being shot at by my own guy, so I'm gonna have to go prone again. Alright, I think he's down. I'm gonna push up, take some of his ammo. There's no more firing in... Is that an earthquake? Oh, 1 mag. Get some first aid kits. Oh, I think that was the end of the mission. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and give the ratings for this. I'm going to do it as quickly as possible just because I should not be doing this with my throat hurting as much as it does right now. But I wanted to kind of get this one out there. So mission difficulty, I'm going to go ahead and give this one 3.5 out of 5 stars. I think this mission would be a lot easier if you're playing with people as opposed to AI, because one of the challenges that I faced while I was going through this was just how slow we were at moving, because if the AI saw just one zombie, they would just bound from tree to tree, which made things difficult for us to be able to move quickly. And also how much ammunition they potentially could have used up. You wouldn't have as much of ammunition problems probably if I was playing with people. So there is that factor to it. But otherwise, you know, it's pretty good. So I'm going to give this one 3.5 out of 5 stars here. Scripting complexity. I'm going to go ahead and give this 3.5 out of 5 stars. It seems like that there wasn't as much that was introduced into this one versus the last mission, so that's part of the reason why it's going to stay relatively the same. I do think, though, that one of the areas that could have improved when it comes to scripting, though, is maybe have a better cleanup script or something that despawns some of the zombies who you weren't going to come across again. Just because, you know, the performance issues that I ended up having, that could have been resolved or helped out, I think, a little bit with just some additional scripting there. So that's why I'll go ahead and give that to him. Replayability, I'm going to give this one 3.5 out of 5 stars. I think you have a few more. Actually, you know what? Let's go 4 stars. Maybe I'm being too nice. Okay, 3.5 stars. Replayability, the reason why I'm going to give that one 3.5 out of 5 stars is just because you do have some more options that are available to you. I do think that having weapons that you can choose from, like you know, those 2 weapons that I found in crates, could have used that. That would have changed it up a little bit. Also, I could have elected not to go ahead and do this with going to side missions. I could have just stuck completely with just the main objectives. There's a lot of different options you could do or you could use to be able to change it, but at the end of the day, I don't think it would have changed the story that much at all. I can imagine that everybody's exactly where you would be if you were to attack some of the different positions, stuff like that. So since there's not as much randomization, I'll leave it at 3.5 out of 5 stars. Presentation, I'm actually gonna give this 3 out of 5 stars, which is actually 1 full star less than the last mission. I'm going to go with that here because I would have liked to have seen this at night as opposed to just during the middle of the day. It probably would have made this a little bit more scary, a lot more challenging, and kind of more with the theme of, like, you know, this is a zombie mission. It was also distracting a little bit too at the very beginning in that introductory cutscene where you're like under the ground and can see up, and yeah, I don't think it did as good of a job as it could have at telling the story of what was happening. Like, yeah, I knew some guys were attacked, but I didn't know who the people were who were attacking them, stuff like that. Probably could have been told a little bit better. And then the other thing I'm going to dock here is, again, the performance issues. Sure, some of it's probably my machine, but if it becomes that much of a problem, it's going to take away from the overall mission as a whole. So overall, 3.5 out of 5 stars for this one. I do think that the quality was pretty similar overall to what we did see before. Being on RHS helped. I did like seeing that as opposed to using Cup. And then you had far more complexity of the mission too, so there was some advancements, but I do think kind of regressed a little bit in some areas too, but that's just what happens. I mean, you can't win them all, but still a good mission. I'd recommend playing it with your friends as a co-op, or you could play it single player like I did. I'll go ahead and put the mission in the description below or in the comment section, so if you guys want to get this mission, you can. Again, I may be out here for a little bit just because of my voice and how much this hurt just making this one video. I can't imagine some of the other ones that I've got to do, how my voice is going to feel. And I've got a pretty special mission that I'm playing with some guys tonight I'll be posting, so I kind of want to save my voice for that a little bit. Otherwise, it's not going to be pretty. But thanks for watching. I sure do appreciate it. More of this to come later on, so make sure you guys subscribe if you've not already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all of that. Please like the video if you enjoyed this. Share the video with your friends if you can, and also donate to the Patreon. Thank you for the people who have been supporting me there recently. It's helping a lot. War is hell. You don't have to worry, because Warfighters, I've got your 6.